I want to get to someone who's been rumored as a centerpiece of another potential Kyrie trade. We mentioned the Heat, we mentioned the Suns, also mentioned the Timberwolves a lot on this show this week. Andrew Wiggins, look, the Minnesota standout asked by Sports Illustrated if he deserves a max contract. His reply was, quote, "I definitely do, nothing less." And here is why this has implications way beyond Minnesota, the rest of the league. If the Wolves sign Wiggins to a max extension now, makes it extremely hard for them to pull off any trade for Kyrie Irving. So, Scotty, would you max Andrew Wiggins out now?
I wouldn't if I'm the Timberwolves. I think you utilize that time to your advantage. You never know what's going to happen with a player, injuries, things of that nature. And it also gives you more room to finagle and make some other trades beforehand. So I like the fact that, he's still in his contract, first-year contract, so why not wait it out and see what else is going to happen? It'll be too premature to sign him now.
Do you think he's a max player?
I don't think he's a max player now, no.
So there's a couple of things here. Number one, they have until October to do this, so there is no real rush. However, they are talking. And Wiggins saying that, and the fact that they don't have an agreement, leads me to believe that the Wolves are not offering a max contract, at least not in the max contract form that he wants it. That's number one. Number two, as you mentioned, Rachel, with the Kyrie Irving situation out there, even if you were ready to go, I would just touch the brakes with Wiggins just to leave your options open, no matter what, even if you were convinced. But this is a huge issue in the league. A lot of people are just discussing, would you give Wiggins the max? And by the way, if the Cavs traded for Wiggins,
then
they would
be
inherit
expected.
this problem.
Right.
And if they negotiated with the Wolves, they would have to do so knowing that they would have this issue. I think, Scotty, while I agree with you, and most people in the league agree with you, that Wiggins is not a max player now. He has not been an all-star for 3 years. I don't think he's going to be an all-star in the Western Conference this year. With where his talent level is, I think it's going to be very hard for him not to demand a max.
I mean, this is what's so complicated with the max contract system in the NBA. You have guys being maxed who are all kind of at the same level when they're obviously not the same level in talent, but there's a cap.
Keep in mind, they have to pay Karl Towns. That is a max player right there.
Yes.
They have
if he
Jimmy
doesn't get eaten by lions.
They have Jimmy Butler on a max contract. The Wolves got to keep an eye on their payroll here, too.